Hey everyone, it's Tremia, and today is Monday, November 1st, 2010, and it's a follow-up on my stem cell transplant. We're still working on getting all the paperwork to Dr. Bird's office in Chicago. There's just one last thing that they needed. There's a mix-up with my ophthalmologist and them getting the medical records. They didn't put enough postage on the envelope, and just that kind of a mess. But it finally did make it to the nurse's desk, and it was sitting there today waiting for her to give it to Dr. Burt. And it looks like I'm gonna be going to Chicago the first week of December. I'm excited. I so look forward to the possibilities. And I've always been able to see myself well, and now, hopefully this is the way and the route that's going to take me into being well. To be off oxygen, to be walking around, driving a car, cooking meals, and taking care of my household and serving. I'm happy and I'm excited. The closer and closer things get, the less fear I have in me about it, because it's such a serious procedure. But the chemotherapy agents they use are the exact same ones I take now. It's just going to be loads stronger, and of course, it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy at all, but it's going to be worth it. I'm going to lose all my hair. I hope I have a nice head. I hope once it's gone that I have a nice looking head and not a lumpy, bumpy, ugly head. But I plan on vlogging every day. I don't plan to quit. We're gonna get me a laptop computer with a camera on it so that I can continue to vlog and document. The main thing is to document, and so others can see what I'm going through. Also, this is kind of like my journal, my diary. It's so my son will have it. It's that important to me. I'm ready to go to Chicago. I'm ready to get the process started. And it looks like it just might be a month away to get my initial evaluation with the doctor. And then after I do the evaluation, they say, yes, you qualify. And I am truly believing in a yes, I qualify. Because they wouldn't have me coming all that way if it was going to be a no. Then we have to go through the whole insurance process. So I'm believing that the insurance will make a quick and favorable decision. And, excuse me, the nurse said, once everything is okayed, that they can get me in there as quickly as I want. They could have me in there in 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months, just as quickly as I want to get in there. The one thing that I don't like is I'll be there approximately 3 months in Chicago, but Dwayne won't be able to be with me the full time. And I have to have a full-time caretaker with me. So God will work all that out. Um, Sheldon, he's going strong. He's heading in the right direction. He has momentum going with his schoolwork, and I wish I could take him with me, but I don't want to interrupt everything that's going on in his life right now. My mom, she might be able to come and stay with me for a while, and that would be wonderful. But as you know, last year, you might not know, my dad had a massive heart attack and a triple bypass, and then after that, he had a massive stroke. But he's in better shape than I am. You wouldn't even know he went through all of that. So, it's just I hate wait and see games. I just want answers and I want things to happen now. So I have to work on my patience. So I've always wanted to visit Chicago. So I hope I'm there. When I'm there, I'm not going to be inpatient hospital the whole time. A lot of it will be done outpatient, and we'll have to rent an apartment. And it has to be close to the hospital facility, which is downtown Chicago. And they warned me that the rent starts out around $2,000 a month. So, finances are going to be a burden. We need the money tree. But like I said, God will get it all straightened out. So I'm hoping over the next day or two, since they got the ophthalmologist records up there, that they'll call with the schedule of the 3 doctors I have to visit. Because right now, plane tickets, last week, for that week, the plane tickets were under $300. And the week before that, they were $500. So I hope we get a good price. Because, I mean, that's saving $400. That's another airplane ticket. And we figured out, based upon the schedule that they sent for the stem cell transplant, they sent us a calendar broken out of how things work. I'll need to be going back and forth to Chicago a minimum of 3 times. So that's 3 full airplane tickets for me. That would be a minimum of 3 for Dwayne. So we're looking at 6 round-trip airfares. And then, since he won't be able to be with me the whole time, of course we want him to come in as much as he can. So we're looking at some more, at least 3 more. So then, $2,000 on rent on top of that. Plus, our groceries, and then, we have to pay for everything here at home. It just doesn't stop. It'll be keeping up and managing 2 households. It's a lot to think about. It's a lot to think about. I want to be well.